Hey Space Spookies, welcome to Sketchbook Tour number 10. Well, it's been a while since I've had a sketchbook tour because this sketchbook took 3 years. And not because I was just like grinding, doing like 3 years of work, putting my heart and soul into it. It's because I strayed away from my passion a little bit and I kind of got sucked into this thinking pattern that was like, oh, I'm gonna give up on my dreams and like try something else. And through all these like different career choices and different stuff that I had going on, it made me draw back closer into art. So I kind of took like a year hiatus just from like sketching, drawing anything because I didn't feel like it was something real. But then I realized that is a part of me and have to keep going with that passion. If you notice that there's like a significant change or anything, I've definitely noticed it too. But before we get into it, what do y'all think? Is this cute? Isn't this so cute? For Halloween, I'm gonna be Tinkerbell, but I knew that I was gonna like record a few things um, before I went to do anything with Halloween. I really like that it's like matching the vibes, like it's matching the makeup, matching the crown, matching the shirt. Like everything just feels really put together, and it really just made me in the mood to start recording this video. But, anyways, let's get into it. So, here we have Sketchbook 10 in all of her glory. I have a few stickers from here and there, like different things. I just love whenever I start a new sketchbook because it then becomes something I have to stick stickers on. Like, I feel like I really never have anywhere to put stickers, but I don't know if anybody else like geeks out about stuff like this, but the edges of the sketchbook always look so good. Like, you just put so much time and like you're so in the moment that it splares all over the side of the pages. I'll be giving a few things of commentary here and there, but for the most part, I'd like the art in my sketchbook to speak for itself. This is one of my absolute favorite pages in this sketchbook. It's for Mac Miller's songs Self Care and Oblivion. The vibe of it was giving me like it's a song that's like very warm and dear to his heart, but it's like burning away at him, like things that were eating him up. So I really loved that concept. The drawing at the right of this page is my friend Cheyenne. I visited her on her campus and I got to draw a picture of her. I really loved like the blues and the yellows. Blues was definitely my favorite color at like the beginning and semi end of like 2021, 22. I used a whole bunch of blues. I was doing like warm up sketches on this page, and I couldn't stop thinking about like Willow Smith, so I was doing like all connecting lines of her faces, and then I just wanted to make this like huge girl's face on this page. So, Lost Cause is one of my favorite clothing brands, and they always have different themes. So, I was thinking of like a TV girl, like a girl trapped in technology kind of vibe. I really love the color scheme. This page to the left is a dream that I had, and it was absolutely terrifying. Like, I woke up and there was a bunch of clouds like surrounding the sun in my dream, and it was like coming towards the earth, and I had to run from it. And I was living on a farm. It was a crazy dream. I had to get up and draw it. In 2021, I really got into robots, so I like to make my own rendition of robots sometimes. So this is Butterfly and Moth, and they were a part of a story I had. I might get back into writing that, but I'm unsure. Next, we have a portrait of Willow Smith. I'm telling y'all, she had me in a chokehold 2021. And then my friend told me that they had triphobia, so I drew this very detailed hand breaking out into eyeballs. So I'm sorry if you have triphobia too, but I think this looks sick. I got inspired by this picture I saw on Pinterest for this right one. I also turned it into a digital on my art Instagram if y'all want to check that out. But I don't know. It was a really cool like frame, so I kind of just drew it by looking at the picture for a while. The left, I had like a really bad habit of relying on things. So especially when like vaping got really bad for me, and I was always hurting because I wasn't working out and being lazy. Like I really wanted to get my expression out. And then to the right, we got life short, death long, so whatever. People should care, and time flies. And I wanted to draw three drawings all at once for a piece for it. So for this one, Love at First Fright is actually like a mini comic to the main comic that I'm writing. And for these two, it's I overthink because I notice everything. And then the second one, things end, people change, and you know what? Life goes on. So, this right here in the middle of the sketchbook is when I was starting to fall out of love with drawing. This right here to the right, Heaven or Hell, Blessed or Broken, Play the Game, was actually like a video game idea that I had for the future. But we'll see. This page to the right is my absolute favorite. So it just came out really good. I saw this picture on Pinterest of this girl with clouds blocking her eyes, and I wanted to draw myself as the girl. I really love the layered highlighters and how they just look all together. Here's my characters over here, and to the right is a woman from like the 80s in gym attire. So here's my characters 1 and 3. It's of a little comic. I love drawing them together. And then, I don't know, this was just stuck in my head. I had to write that around the page. I love my characters so much. So for this second half of the sketchbook, I start getting really focused on my comic again because I'm finally out of that awkward like, oh, I don't want to draw phase, or like, oh, what I draw is embarrassing. And it started just me being like, I haven't drawn any of my characters in a while and I need to show them some love. So I was knocking them out like day by day. To the left here, we got some clown people from Pinterest. This first one, they have like a doll face mask on. I don't know if I captured that correctly, but it was so cute. I really love these two pictures like together. Like just this big one I actually saw like three things. It was like a woman with a scarf on her head, some makeup, and these nails. So I wanted to draw them all together. And I think it's a good like challenge to do if you don't know what to draw. And just like the strawberry and watermelon colored theme palette. I think I love like all the sketchbook pages from here on because whenever I get to the end of my sketchbook, I'm trying to like hold it on for dear life. I'm like, I have to draw some really big, amazing stuff for the end because I don't want to let it go and I want to take a lot of time with my sketchbook. But whenever I first start sketchbooks, I'm like, yeah, here's one page, here's a quarter of a page, here's a decimal of the page. But I bought these new markers towards the end of the sketchbook and I just start like wanting to color every single thing. And I really love it because I've always been a color girl, but especially when you get like a new pack of markers or something, you want to use like everything you got. Over here to the right is one of my favorite pages. It's when I like had a lot of fun with my highlighters and my markers at the time. I just really love the dark blue with like the cool purple, reds, and blues. Like, that's just so pretty. So, right here is something in my comic. I think this is so funny. You should read it if you can right now. This outfit of the day page is from the Get Your Creative Spark Back episode. In case you haven't watched it, I got a little tag right in this right corner for you to watch. Alright, everybody, that was the end of Sketchbook Tour 10. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed showing you some art, talking about my experiences, and just everything to do with the memories and things that I cherished in that sketchbook. Since you're still here, it means you have time to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you later.